So I'm going to call up the first student speaker, Sam Ehrlinger. Come on down.
Good evening, class of 21. We're gathered here today to commemorate the end of a long, long journey we have all taken together. Some have joined partway through, and some have been in it for the long haul. 13 long years have all led up to this point. A piece of paper and a handshake or fist bump or elbow bump. It's rather whatever suits your fancy at this point. You know, I was reading through this speech and I realized that class of 21 has a nice ring to it. We got lucky to get such a good year to graduate, at least as far as the number is concerned. At least we are not the class of 10 or 12 or 2. Well, good evening, class of 2. I think we also got lucky in regards to the objective fact that we are the best class to graduate from this school or any school ever. We, however, could not have gotten to this point alone, and I feel now is an appropriate time to thank those who have helped us get to this point. First, we ought to thank the custodians. They all do such great work every day and night and are the reason the school runs and looks as good as it always does. Without them, the school would resemble the town dump in a week or two, and we all know that's true, all right? Don't kid yourselves. We should thank the principal, Mrs. Loeb, for all the work she does behind the scenes in planning all the fun stuff we've gotten to do this year, as well as her hard work in keeping us all updated with those Friday updates she always sends out that I, and I'm sure all of you, always read. We should thank our counselors for all their hard work with the schedule planning and college help, as well as guiding us through our 4 years and always being there if we needed literally anything. You know, if you were to ask me whether I would rather make the schedules for next year or have a boxing match against Mike Tyson, I'd personally go with the latter. We should thank our teachers for all their hard work, especially over these past 2 years. The quality of the teaching and education was always so high, and we owe it to them for constantly pushing us to be better. Online school may not have been ideal nor fun for any of us, but our teachers rose up to the challenge and always put on a smiling face and continued to deliver that world-class education the district motto promises. The district motto I've maybe seen 5 times and heard never in all my 13 years here. Tim Hortons, I cannot stress this enough. Thank you, Tim Hortons. You all know what I'm talking about, not much more needs to be said. Thanks to my friends for always being there, unless there was a disagreement about $5 or something. But other than that, thank you all. And thank you, Canandaigua, for always being there. We are all so blessed to have grown up and gone to a school here and in this city that has given us everything we have ever needed. That's really the best part of growing up in a small city. You know, the whole city and nothing really changes. And that's the whole beauty of it. Wegmans will continue to be a great place to meet up with friends and get something to eat, or a place to work and get boatloads of money for college. Dolly Java will continue to be a chill hangout place to grab a cup of coffee or whatever else they sell there and just hang and chat with some friends. Charlie Rydell's will continue to be a good spot to grab dinner, or the place the pancake breakfast is always held for your sports fundraising. Everyone always enjoyed doing that. And for me at least, since I live out in Farmington and thus rarely go into town that far, it will continue to be the weird circular building on 5 and 20 that I'm never 100% sure what it actually is. Seeger Marine will continue to be a great way to occupy part of the day by having fun on the lake with friends and family. The old Pizza Hut may be replaced with something else, but given the history of those buildings, it'll probably look the same as it does right now. If you've never had the pleasure of looking at pictures of things that used to be Pizza Huts, it is most definitely worth your time. And that bar, what is it? The boardroom, the rustic place, or the villager? Yeah, I could maybe sort of see that thing being here a few years from now. And it's not just the city that will continue to be the way it is. The school will as well. Mr. Sisson will continue to tell jokes about beating baby seals to death. And Mr. Giuseppe will continue to talk about how the Giants will win the Super Bowl. This one actually goes against the motif because that's just not going to happen. Mr. Tepper will continue to holler over to the class across the hall, despite the fact that he has a class and the teacher across the hall has a class. And Mr. Dermody will continue to be the most cheerful and sarcastic teacher, and yet the one who will just be quiet and listen to you when you need someone to talk to. You see, this is not a farewell. It's a see you in 2 to 10 years when I'm significantly smarter, wealthier, funnier, and better looking than I am right now. You know, I might not be the most qualified person to be up here. I'm not as smart as Gabe Arthur, and I'm not as deceptively handsome as Joey Johnson. But since I found my way up here, I figured now would be a good time to share with you some words of wisdom that have given me a little push through life. I don't remember who told me this or where I saw it, but it goes, opportunity does not knock. It shows itself once you pull down the door. It's a reminder to me that opportunities are all around me, all the time. And sometimes I just need to put in a little effort, try a little harder, pull a little harder, and the opportunities will show themselves. So go forth from this high school and pull down the doors, pull down the barriers, pull down the hurdles, pull down what's stopping you, and pull pork sandwiches and drench them in barbecue sauce. In all seriousness, you all, opportunity is all around you. You just have to put in a little effort for it to show itself. And once it shows itself, take it and run with it. Who knows where it will take you? Maybe it will take you back to Canandaigua, New York, or maybe it will take you somewhere distant from where you are present. But always remember, this city and its people will forever be here for you regardless of wherever life takes you. Thank you all so much, and good luck.